All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're going to break down the exact roadmap for building a cleaning business that brings in $10,000 a month. We're talking about going from just an idea floating around in your head to a real profitable company. And we're going to lay it all out, step by step. But first, a quick question for you. I want you to think back to this exact time last year. Did you tell yourself back then that you were finally going to get started? Just imagine for a second, if you had actually done it, where would you be right now? You have enough time, you really do, but only if you stop waiting for that perfect moment that never comes. So, here's our game plan for today. First, we're going to talk about the pre-client trap. It's what keeps most people stuck. Then, we'll get into exactly how to land your very first yes. After that, we'll explore the 4 key markets, unlock 6 different ways to grow, lay out a real business blueprint, and finally, we'll get into the incredible power of stacking. You know, the biggest thing holding people back isn't a lack of money or time. It's this psychological hurdle that I call the pre-client trap. It's that endless loop of planning, designing logos, worrying about LLCs, all while never actually making a single dollar. It's a killer. This piece of advice right here, it's pure gold. When the founder of one of our source channels was just starting out, totally broke and full of doubt, his accountant hit him with this. The point is, your focus at the beginning shouldn't be on business cards or supplies. Your one and only job is to get one single client. And this slide just lays it out perfectly. In that pre-client phase, you're just surrounded by noise and doubt, and you have zero cash flow. It's all in your head. But the second someone pays you for a service, you cross over into the post-client phase. All of a sudden, you have proof. You have momentum. You have cash flow. You're not just thinking about a business anymore. You actually have one. Okay, so how do we get that first magical yes? Look, the goal here isn't perfection. It's just about getting a single win to get the ball rolling. So let's forget about complicated strategies for now and jump into a super simple action plan. Here it is. It's literally this simple. Step 1, make a list of 20 local businesses near you. Step 2, sometime this week, contact every single one of them. You can email them, call them, you can even just walk in. The method doesn't really matter as much as the action itself. We're just hunting for one yes. And what do you even say? Something simple, just like this. Hey, I run a local commercial cleaning company. Would you be opposed to a free quote? That's it. No slick, high-pressure sales pitch. It's a really easy question that just opens the door for a conversation. Now, here's where it gets really exciting. What could that one little yes be worth? Well, just one of those local businesses, a small law office or a local gym, could easily turn into a $3,000 a month contract. That's the kind of potential we're talking about from a single conversation. But wait, it gets even better. Most commercial cleaning contracts run for at least a year. So that one client isn't just $3,000 one time. No, it's a reoccurring $36,000 a year from one single sale. That's the real power of getting that first win. Okay, so once you've landed that first client, once you have that proof of concept, it's time to start thinking strategically. You see, most people get stuck fighting for scraps in just one market, but there are actually 4 different playgrounds you can choose from to grow your business. And this table breaks it down so well. You've got residential, which means fast cash, but customers can be kind of flaky. Then there's commercial. That's where you get those big, consistent, long-term contracts, but you might have to wait a bit to get paid. Short-term rentals can mean a ton of work from just one property manager, but the logistics can get crazy. And then there's construction cleanup. We're talking huge one-off jobs, but you really need to know what you're doing. Understanding these pros and cons is absolutely key. All right, so you know the markets. Now, how do you find customers in them? Consistently. We need to move beyond that first simple outreach. So let's look at 6 proven channels you can use to create a predictable flow of leads. Think of this as your growth toolkit. You've got paid ads on places like Google and Yelp, which puts you right in front of people who are actively looking for your service. Then you've got free stuff, like posting in local Facebook groups to build trust. Cold outreach is your direct line to those big fish. And of course, you've got affiliates, networking, and referrals, which is just turning happy customers into your own personal sales team. Let's just zoom in on cold outreach for a second, because it is so powerful and so underutilized. Here's an example of a simple, effective cold email. You could literally copy this template, send it to 100 property managers in your area, and start conversations that lead to major contracts. It's work, for sure, but the payoff can be insane. How insane? Well, one student from our source material used a cold email strategy, just like this one, to land a single commercial contract worth $250,000 in their first year. I mean, come on. That is the kind of growth that feels like cheating. Now, landing a contract like that is incredible, but it also creates a whole new set of challenges. To handle that kind of growth and build something that actually lasts, your side hustle needs to grow up and become a real company, and that requires structure. Your business plan is the map that's going to guide you. And the whole journey starts with an executive summary. Don't let the formal name scare you. Think of it as your business's elevator pitch. For you, it might be something like, we provide reliable, high-quality commercial cleaning for medical offices in the downtown core. See? It's just a short, powerful overview that makes your mission crystal clear. And from there, the whole plan just builds out logically. Your market analysis isn't some boring homework assignment. It's you figuring out exactly how many potential clients are in your target area. Your operations plan is just how you're going to hire and train cleaners so that the quality doesn't fall apart as you grow. And your financial plan is where you prove that your pricing actually leads to real, sustainable profit. This isn't just paperwork, it's the framework for a real, lasting business. Okay, let's circle back to the real magic of this business model. This isn't about chasing one-off jobs. It's about building a cash machine through the power of stacking recurring contracts. This is how you create predictable compounding revenue. And this slide shows you exactly how it works. It's so simple, but so powerful. In month 1, you land that first client for $3,000 a month. Cool. In month 2, you land another one just like it, and now you're at $6,000 a month. By month 3, with one more client, boom, you've hit your $10,000 monthly goal. You're not starting from zero every month. You're stacking revenue on top of what you already have. And this is why waiting is so incredibly costly. Every single month you hesitate is 12 months of potential income from clients you could have had that you will never, ever get back. Just waiting 2 months to start could cost you over $24,000 in lost future revenue. The compound effect works both ways. It can build your freedom, or it can build your regret. So I'll leave you with this final question. 2 months from now, where do you want to be? Are you going to be right back here watching another video looking for more motivation? Or are you going to be depositing your very first check into your business bank account, realizing this was possible the entire time? The clock is ticking. The choice is yours.